I thought you're taking me to a fancy restaurant.
Don't judge the book.
A place with cheap plastic stools? It's better be good. Hello lovely crafters, welcome back to my show. Today I'm gonna make something simple, plastic stool. As usual, I'm gonna start from the pattern. No, it's not a printable pattern, you can draw it yourself. I try my best to convert my centimeter into inch. I hope it's easy enough. And then let's draw some curves right here just to give it a better shape. Just trust your hand. And then easily cut the patterns. And here's the third pattern. And trace it on a piece of thick paper. You really have to hold it still while tracing. Don't let it move. And this is what you have to do. You can fix the lines using a ruler later to make it straight and neat. Oh, I forgot to tell you what kind of paper I'm using. It's 0.5 millimeter thick cardstock paper. And then let's draw some thongs for the glue. You don't have to measure it or make it neat and straight, just draw it and cut it. Try your best to cut it neatly because it's not so easy to cut thick paper completely with scissors. Like, it's still possible to cut these lines using scissors, but for the rest of the lines, I recommend you to use a cutter. Hold your cutter just like holding a pencil, and to keep it straight, use a metal ruler. Don't use a plastic ruler or you're gonna cut it also. Just do it patiently, trust your hand, and trust me, you're gonna make it. Voila! And then for the folding lines, you still have to use a cutter to score it. Remember, just score it, don't cut it. And then fold it easily. Actually, I was thinking about to make a hole right here in the middle to make it look like a real plastic stool, but turns out it's not so easy, so I'm gonna skip it. Let's continue to glue them together. I'm using white glue and a brush, and the brand of the glue doesn't matter. Of course, you can also use hot glue, but if you're working with kids, I think white glue is safer. Anyway, white glue is easier because it doesn't dry so fast. To glue this last part, remember to fold this thong inside. Because if it's not, you're not gonna fold it easily later. And here we go, the basic shape is done. Even though it's not made of cardboard, I assure you the structure is strong enough. And this is the best thing. You can store it easily like this. And then let's continue to give it some color. I'm using color paper for printer, but you can also use origami or gift wrapped. So trace the previous pattern on the paper and cut it. To cut the paper neatly, even though it's not too thick, you can still use the cutter. But it's possible enough to cut it with scissors for this part. But before putting them all together, this is what you have to do. We need to cover all the edges of the stool using the very same paper, because probably it will be seen. Put them all together using white glue and a brush, and please do not use hot glue. You can never use brush to spread hot glue evenly. Anyway, you need to touch the glue here and there. finished all of the surface and here is mine. The glue is dried and it's looking well already, but I'm not done. I'm gonna reveal the secret how to make it look like a real shiny plastic. And another fun fact is the surface becoming waterproof. All you have to do is to spread another white glue using a brush, try to make it neatly in one direction, and wait for it to dry completely. Don't bother the messy glue, it's going to be transparent and unseen. And just leave it, don't touch it, till it's completely dried. And voila! The hardened glue makes the structure even more stronger. Well, this part is not the waterproof side I was talking about, it's just the outer side. And you can make as many of them and store it easily. And I'm gonna show you the shorter size. Of course, you can create your own pattern with even shorter size or maybe higher. For a bar stool maybe. Okay, let's ask Avi and Anka to try it on. For Anka, it's still a little bit too high. Maybe I can make another shorter one. And for Avi, I think it's perfect. Let's try it on the mom. It's perfect and useful. I think I'm gonna need a lot of it for a birthday party at home. Thanks for watching. I hope you like it. Don't forget to like and subscribe and leave your comment down below. Bye! Girls, I think you should try this cheap food. It's so nice.
A restaurant with cheap plastic stools?
Don't judge the book.